Hi, all. Welcome to Wellness Verse. As promised, I'm doing a channel, Love Guidance, and I had done a tarot as well as oracle guidance earlier on love, and it was the same message that a new phase is beginning in love. And this is what I've been getting in my channel guidance as well. So it's been something that I've also observed for as long as I can remember that love is really it's not the same as we experienced, knew, heard, or read about earlier. In former times, it really was more of a survival kind of love, and the needs, intention, the reasons behind finding love, marriage especially, was completely different. Initially, it was more just for procreation, connection, companionship, community, growing your family, and all of that. Over time, it has evolved a lot, and love has, over the years, lost its sense of true definition or meaning. Like, it has gone through so many changes that it was also perceived as something that you just take for granted or you just overlook. It was something um like you see someone, you like them, you connect, and that's it. You That person is yours. I mean, it was more like instant gratification, like you see a product you like, and then that's it, it's mine. I'm not saying everyone felt that way, but there was no structure, meaning, or awareness, or any right kind of information, training, guidance, counseling, or anything being given in love relationships. People were just married off without any kind of without being told about the responsibilities of maintaining a committed marriage or relationship, or why you need to get together. Similarly, for studies and education and everything else that we do, there is a reason. There's a reason why we are born as well. We signed a contract before we came here. We Just as we have contracts on earth, we have um, legal binding contracts. Similarly, we have a contract with the divine as well, that we are incarnating to learn something valuable, also to heal from human experience. And that is the best kind of experience, because as an energy, you don't get to feel that kind of pain, emotions, attachments, desire, illusion. While we say all of these things are really lower energies and all of that, but through these experiences, the insights that you gain, and with these experiences itself, as a human being, you understand how to overcome all of that, how to process it, how to detach from all of that. So when you're born, you forget your contract, obviously, and then you, over time, grow and go through the experiences that you have challenged yourself for this lifetime. Whatever you go through as a child, those experiences shape you, your fate, your mindset, your conscious, subconscious mind, your own spiritual evolution as a human. You develop a sense of fear, attachment, self-worth, lack of it, lack of self-love, confidence, overconfidence. All of your experiences shape you into becoming who you are as an adult going forward. And you take those experiences forward into your relationships as well. And if these experiences have not been pleasant for you, or there have been challenges in your own upbringing, then this definitely affects your marital life, your love life, your relationships, even your work relationships. Everything gets affected because of that. And it's really important to um, nurture children the right way, bring them up the right way so that they can have a holistic adulthood where they perceive reality for what it is, not with an illusion mindset, not with being broken. And but being broken is also something that is needed for you to challenge yourself to rise above all of that and to understand why this happened. So even if you've gone through breakups in the past, it feels like it was meant for a reason. Like every experience, everything that we undergo here while on earth is meant for a reason to help us at the core understand our own worth and to learn to love ourselves all over again. And this learning, unlearning process is so important because it helps you understand who is guiding all of this, the bigger picture, brings you back to your connection with the divine, makes you want to surrender things that are not in your control, to change your perspective, to develop a higher perspective, to look at things and people and experiences and external circumstances from an enlightened perspective, and to understand that your inner world is what is being reflected in your outer world, and how to change that by changing your inner mindset. By changing your inner world, your outer world will reflect accordingly. So all the changes that have gone through in love as well are so significant. Relationships have gone through so many changes, social connections, the importance of even talking to people has come down. Connecting with people face to face has really reduced over the years, and especially from COVID, people have loosened their empathetic nature and become more introverted, more like just wanting to be alone, wanting to be by themselves. Even love relationships have become that way. Marriage has lost its meaning, its charm, its purpose, its need of how it used to be before, how it mattered before. I have seen this personally in my own life. I remember in my college days, people used to look at marriage like an ambition, like that's the next thing to be done, like the next step, just get married, and that was it. So while we were all in college, there were people who were already married or getting married, and then thinking that they've achieved the world because they were just married. So that mindset has changed so much now. And it's like, people now, I see people who say, what is there in marriage, or why do we need to get married, what is it gonna, what purpose is it going to achieve? And they don't see the need or the reason to get married. So that's a whole massive mindset shift. Earlier, it was more about security, protection, financial security, emotional fulfillment, companionship. But now people feel that they're happy on their own. They don't need someone to take care of them. They don't need someone to protect them. They don't need even companionship. There's social media, there's WhatsApp, and there's ways to communicate with people where you don't really need to be with someone all the time. And putting in that kind of effort to maintain a relationship or to work with your own flaws versus someone else's flaws is not something that many of us perceive as something that they would want to do. And it's very different. Like, everyone is more of an independent, overthinking mindset. There have been those who have been overextending themselves, being very sensitive. Then there have been those who have been in an ego mindset. So it's all very different, independent mindsets and individuals who are evolving into different pathways, if that's making sense or if that's even possible. But everyone's like drifting apart, it seems like, and there's so many breakups and divorce rates are so high. It's not even the rate, the the statistics are not even right. It's not mentioned. It's just still like it's hidden. The facts, the real numbers are not something that's revealed. But why are relationships breaking? It's only because the whole needs have been are shifted. The needs have changed. People have evolved. Now, if now we are at an age where it's lost its meaning, it's lost its charm, it's lost everything, and people have gone through breakups, they've gone through everything. They don't feel the need to want to go through it all over again. They don't want to go through the emotional drama. And children of such individuals see these kind of relationships around them, broken families, broken relationships, and they just feel that love is just something like a one night stand or something that you just enjoy, and it's like temporary, basically not something that to look at as a long term investment. It's just temporary, short lived, just have fun and move on kind of um, impression of love. But I see that this is going to change soon as well. And from this, it's like love has reached rock bottom. Like it's gone through so much transformation, so much damage, so many impressions have been built upon it. There's a lot that it's gone through, basically, when I'm trying to figure out what exactly all that is. But it's a lot of baggages, basically a lot of baggages, a lot of fear, a lot of struggles with expressing love, with maintaining a relationship, with um being loyal, being committed, being honest, or being with just one person. All of that is not something that resonates with everyone right now. So, from this rock bottom, I have hope that a new kind of love will evolve, which will be something that is divinely protected, guided, and something where you, as a collective, who are working on your healing, working on healing your emotional baggages from the past. If you are doing that, you will evolve, you will work with your shadows, you will work with your ego, take all of that, process it, understand it, acknowledge it, and work with the awareness that you have to rise above all of that and to see love for what it really is, not something to chase, not something to be needy, not something to have to forcefully do something, but more in an energy of how to match like what you know earlier and how to unlearn that and know what reality is. Like, for example, you see someone even now, and the intensity that you feel, the chemistry that you feel with the person, the earlier mindset would have been, just giving into that, being obsessive, being, giving into desire mindset completely. But now it's like you are learning how to control that, how to be more moderate, and how to temper your desires, how to not ignore your feelings, not ignore your desires completely, not ignore your worth, and yet while acknowledging your feelings, not giving into obsession, being completely in a state of harmony and balance with yourself, healing your emotional wounds rising from all that you have gone through, and understanding that not everyone is out there to get you, or not everyone is out there to harm you in any way, and to be able to regain that sense of worth, that you deserve love as well, that there is someone out there for you who can match your intensity, who can match your frequency, who can match your vibration, who can mm, match everything, meet you halfway, who will be your other half. Not that you are half, you are whole on your own, but together you make a whole. Together you work with your own wounds, heal your own wounds individually. That journey has to happen individually. Once you're happy to be alone, okay to be with yourself, okay to um, have patience, to acknowledge the worth of the relationship. And to do that, you have to acknowledge your worth first. Everything begins with you. So if you work on your healing, your mindset, your worth, your confidence, your own self love, knowing that you deserve love, knowing that you are going to be taken care of while you are here on earth. You're not just put here for no reason, that there is some huge, beautiful plan that you have worked out with the divine. When you know and acknowledge all of that, when you stop avoiding those feelings within yourself, when you get ready, that's when you see and meet your true soulmate or twin flame out there who will meet you at the same level back. This is a phase where all of the confusion is ending, the fears or current energy is still about the divine masculine being confused, scared, and being at a crossroads because they were not sure or did not expect that there can be love again, that there can be more than one person in this planet with whom they can build a divine union, somebody who is going to love them for who they are, as they are, without having to change anything. And so instead of absorbing themselves in work or something else, or distracting themselves or giving into addictions or obsessions, the divine masculine are working on their confidence. And this is not something that they're used to, because the divine masculine are used to being in an energy of confidence anyway. Like, I get what I want, I like something, I want it, I get it. But that has shifted so much, and now they're reworking on their confidence levels, reworking and releasing all of the confusion by accepting that they can be protective and nurturing. At the same time, they can be sensitive, kind, caring, not ignoring their feelings, learning how to express themselves in emotionally mature manner. And the divine feminine are also learning how to learn to love themselves all over again, to heal their wounds, and to know that they deserve love as well, and that they need not chase, and they can just work on loving themselves the way they want to be loved by their counterpart. Both are working on forgiveness, compassion, oneness as individuals and as a collective. Both are going to relearn to honor their individual soul contracts and their contract together on a deeper level. And this healing journey is something so beautiful, something new, which is, something rising from ashes and coming up to a phoenix stage where it's transformative, painful, like rejection being redirection. Like, it's really, if you were rejected in the past, maybe that person was not good enough for you, or maybe that connection was just karmic, teaching you an important lesson, and that basic lesson is self love. Once you acknowledge it, accept it, and want to honor it and work on it, your path ahead becomes complete bliss. And being patient with this whole process of divine timing and honoring it, and understanding that everything will happen in divine timing at the right time, not when you want it. Giving up that control, surrendering to a higher power to allow things to unfold as and when it's meant to. And in the meantime, continuing to heal and focusing on your own individual journeys and figuring out who you are, your own self discovery, along with your shadow work, working on this whole spiritual awakening process. This is happening behind the scenes, and the truth is going to come out. And that is such an important phase right now. A new love connection, a new phase in love, a new perspective to love. After surrender, after giving up everything, after giving up control and giving in to the divine, understanding that The divine is coming in, protecting you, helping you, guiding you, giving you insights with your intuition, learning to trust it, learning to go within and to work with being authentic. What comes out is the truth. You being able to reveal your feelings, you being able to acknowledge the truth and the power of this relationship, this connection, and getting ready to face it and work with it to the best of your ability. This phase is still raw, it's still not something people are processing it or are aware of, but it's happening. It's happening. Expect a lot more changes. Expect the pain to be reduced. The more you heal, the more you work on it, the more you acknowledge it, the more you're aware of it, the pain goes down, and you reach a point where you rise above the fear of rejection and just accept love and accept who you are and know that if this is meant for you, it's going to happen anyway. So it's a beautiful emotional journey, but you need to have faith in the divine. Continue to have faith, continue to believe in yourself as well as the divine, and know that you're not abandoned by the universe. That will never happen. Every step, every experience is shaping you into becoming a beautiful version of yourself. It's like transforming or breaking barriers and becoming something better every day. So continue to work on that, continue to heal, continue to grow. And if you need any support in this journey, you can always reach out to me at the links below. I'm here to help you every step of the way. I get how it feels. I've been through this journey. I know what I'm speaking about. And that is the best part about the whole thing. I've seen the whole thing unfold in my own life as well as the experiences that I've seen around me with the people around me. So it really is beautiful. Have patience with the whole process, surrender to divine timing, have faith, and know that what's unfolding now is really for your highest good. I hope this reading resonated with you. Do let me know. And do check my channel for any more content and guidance. And if you need any specific guidance, reading, or healing with respect to love or relationships, the links are mentioned below. Please check it out and reach out to me. Till then, stay blessed. Thank you.